Hi everyone. In this session, we are discussing about the various segments of the environment. Environment consists of various segments such as atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. Let us look into various parts. First of all, atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Atmosphere is the protective blanket of gases which is surrounding the earth. So it plays a vital role in the survival of life in this planet. It protects the earth from the hostile environment of the outer space. Atmosphere absorbs most of the harmful IR radiations emitted by sun. Or if the earth is also emitting radiation, re-emitting the IR radiation to the outer space. So all these are absorbed by the atmosphere and thus controls the temperature of the earth. And it allows the transmission of significant amount of radiation in the region 300 to 2500 nanometer region. That is very harmful radiations are not allowed to enter into the earth surface. Below 300 degrees Celsius, the UV radiation is very harmful to us. So it protects us from harmful UV radiation. We know that the ozone layer, which is found in the atmospheric part, which filter these harmful UV radiations. One important thing is that atmosphere is a source of oxygen and helps the organism in respiration, as well as it is a source of carbon dioxide for synthesizing food by plants by the process called photosynthesis. So it is a source of oxygen as well as carbon dioxide. Also nitrogen, which helps for nitrogen fixing bacteria and ammonia producing plants. And most of the gases, air, we know that air contain all these oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc. gases. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the atmosphere. Then oxygen. Then carbon dioxide. So all these are very essential for the life within the planet. Also, the atmosphere transports water from ocean to land. All this about atmosphere. And next segment of the environment is hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is a collective term given to all different forms of water. It includes all types of water resources such as oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, streams, reservoirs, glaciers, and groundwaters. Look into this figure. Of the water bodies present in the planet, only 2.5% is present as fresh water. 96.5% of water is found in oceans. And considering about this 2.5% of fresh water, about 67% is found as glaciers and ice caps. And 30.1% is found as groundwater. And there is only 1.2% of surface water. And considering surface water and other fresh waters, of which 20.9% is present in lakes, 3% in atmosphere, 0.26% in living things, 0.49% in rivers, swamps in 2.6%, and soil moisture content is 3.8%. All these amount of water is present in hydrosphere. So water is essential for living things and helps the planet become live. Next segment of the atmosphere is next segment of the environment is lithosphere. Here is a picture showing different parts of the earth. Earth part is divided into three portions: core, mantle and crust. Core is the inner part of the earth, above which mantle and then crust. Crust contain all the rocks, soil, or minerals, etc. All this part comes under crust. There are two types of mantle, two regions found in mantle: inner mantle and outer mantle. This orange part is called asthenosphere, which is a part of ductile mantle or upper mantle. And this brown region is the upper solid mantle. So lithosphere is lithosphere consists of this upper mantle and the crust. I already mentioned crust is the outer skin of the earth that is accessible to human and which consists of rocks and soils. And soil is very much important for plants. And this lithosphere extends up to 100 km in depth. And it is broken into a number of blocks of rocks or plates. When it moves apart, there occurs earthquake, etc. There are two types of lithosphere: oceanic lithosphere, which contain the part of oceans, and continental lithosphere, that is a part contained in the land areas. This is about lithosphere. That is, lithosphere consists of upper mantle and crust. So lithosphere is in between this asthenosphere and atmosphere. Atmosphere is above the surface of earth. So in between these two, atmosphere and asthenosphere, we can find lithosphere. All the hydrosphere distributed in between this crust as well as atmosphere is hydrosphere is found in crust, lithosphere, crust as well as in upper mantle portion. All these portions are very hot. Next segment of the environment is biosphere. The biosphere refers to the realm of living organisms and their interaction with the environment. We know that the environment, living organisms interact with the atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere. So it is a complex and a very large system, and which is divided into smaller units called ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? Plants, animals and microorganisms which live in a definite zone, along with the physical factors such as soil, water and air, constitute an ecosystem. Within each ecosystem, there are dynamic interrelationship between living forms and their physical environment. These interrelationship manifest as natural cycles, as hydrologic cycle, oxygen cycle, nitrogen cycle, phosphorus cycle and sulfur cycle. Also carbon cycle also. The natural cycle operates in a balanced manner, providing a continuous circulation of essential constituents necessary for life. What are these essential constituents? Water, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, carbon, etc. etc. So, the relationship between the organism and the atmosphere. help to circulate these essential constituents. And as a result, it stabilizes and sustains the life process on Earth. There are different types of ecosystem: terrestrial ecosystem, forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, desert ecosystem, tundra ecosystem, freshwater ecosystem, and marine ecosystem. This is the ecological pyramid or energy pyramid. Sun is the abundant source of energy from which primary producers or plants absorb most of 100% of energy, after which primary consumers or herbivorous animals consume 10% of energy. From primary consumers, secondary consumers consume only 1% of energy, and from secondary consumers means omnivorous animals. Most of the omnivorous animals comes under secondary consumers, and comes after that third level consumers, that is carnivorous animals comes under this third level consumers. 0.1% energy is available for third level consumers, and then 0.01% energy is what for apex predators, or human beings comes under this category, apex predators. And all this after their death decomposed by decomposers or called bacteria, and comes into recycled nutrients, and these nutrients are then again absorbed by the primary consumers or plants, and this cycle continues. This is how the ecosystem happens. That's all about the segments of the atmosphere. There are 4 segments. What are they? Atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. Thank you.